had originally planned on wearing clothes for this video, but I figured, you know what, we're talking about fears, so why not just go for it? You are not going to see anything in this video, just know that. Hey there, it's Olivia. If you're new here or you haven't already, please give that subscribe button some love and make sure you turn on that little bell so you're notified when new videos go live. But what better way to chat about fears than to just kind of nip one in the butt right now? Why not? Sure. If you're looking for ways to really kick your fears in the butt and get through them and get past them, then head to the blog post linked below. It is called Saying F You to Your Fears, because that's kind of what you just have to do. So go check that out. I highly suggest reading it. I share a lot of tips in there on how to conquer your fears. So I thought it was only fair that I do actually share some of my biggest fears with you, because I definitely have some, and I do want to conquer them all eventually. I've gotten through a couple of past fears. One was that I was actually terrified of butterflies. Yeah, there was no reason for it. I was just really terrified of butterflies. And one of the tips I actually share in the blog post is to, if it's a physical object, to actually start to acclimate yourself to it slowly. I started, I couldn't even touch a dead butterfly for the longest time. I started working with them in jewelry, and eventually it got me cool with them, and then I was okay with live ones flying around, and now I actually really appreciate butterflies. Another one that I got past that's a little more mental is that I used to be terrified that my girls would end up being bipolar. I've realized now that, me being bipolar has not been this huge detriment on my life, and it's actually taught me a lot of valuable lessons, and if they do end up being bipolar, I'll always be here for them. I will be here to help them through it, and they won't be alone. So that one doesn't scare me nearly as much as it used to. But here are some of my fears that I am still dealing with today, and eventually, yes, I do want to tackle them. One that I'm working on now is actually feeling like I don't know enough about a topic to actually speak on it. The idea of teaching terrifies me because I always feel like I'm not going to have the answers. I don't know enough. There's still more to learn, but there's always going to be more to learn. So I really need to get through that, and that's why kind of diving into sharing more self-help topics and advice and education is a big step for me, because of course I could be wrong, or maybe it doesn't work for somebody, or there is other techniques or other things that I could be learning. There's so much more I could be learning. I have to kind of just get past that and just start sharing what I know and sharing what I care about, what I'm passionate about, and getting through it that way. I know there's probably plenty of people that are with me on this one, but singing in public or to people that I don't know, I'll randomly sing on the vlog, hey, and that's fine. But if it's in a joking manner, if I have to deliver something in a serious form, I get super nervous. When I had portfolio reviews, I get all red and blotchy right here, my ears turn bright red. Filming more has actually helped chill that out, because I've gotten more comfortable with just talking. But yeah, I think one day it would be cool to maybe sing on camera and try to share that to help get over that fear, but I'm not quite there yet, but I'll just randomly keep singing to you on the vlog with my shirt off. Another weird one is that we have a 3-foot Savannah monitor lizard. He's a big beastie. He's got a lot of teeth. He eats meat. Well, I got bit accidentally. He's not aggressive, but I went to give him a mouse one day, and the mouse didn't swing into the cage, it swung back, and he went for the mouse, and instead he got my finger. And so I have scars from it still, but the teeth are curved backwards, so they hook, and they ripped all the way up my finger, and I have been scared to touch him ever since. And I know he's not aggressive and he's not gonna bite me, but I still have a really hard time handling him, and I'm gonna do it one day. I'm gonna get better at it, because I do want to handle him more. But man, sometimes past things traumatize you, and those things take a little bit longer to work through, but as long as you choose to take baby steps and get there, you'll get there. I'll get there. We'll get there. But yeah, fears hide in all aspects of life, whether it's business or personal or, internal. Just they're everywhere. And fears keep you locked inside this box. And the thing that a lot of us don't realize is that you have the key. You do. You have a way out. But it is way easier to just put the key down and get really comfortable inside that box. It's a lot of work. Oh my goodness, it's a lot of work to conquer your fears, but it is the most rewarding thing that you could possibly fear? No. It's the most rewarding thing you could possibly feel to like finally overcome that and say that I did it and I'm not scared of this thing anymore. It's not controlling my life. And it is, oh my gosh, it's such an amazing, valuable thing to feel. So I hope that you do try to conquer fear, whether it's talking topless on camera, although I get it, I'm not showing you my boobs, but would you really have listened to this whole video if I did? Probably not. But yes, I know you can do it. You can conquer your fears. You can kick them in the butt. You can say F you. Like I said, go to my blog. I share all of my tips and tricks to conquering fears. You can do it. I know you can. You have it in you. Everybody has it in them. I know you do. Thank you so much for watching. I love you so much. As always, you keep staying simply awesome. I'll keep staying simply Ollie, and I'll see you in the next video with a shirt on. Bye!